like me. For real? Then show me. There's no one like you around. Rude boy thing. What you, oh I can't. I really like what you, oh I can't. Cause I really like the way you act tonight. Got me on the drop bass, got me feeling nice. And babe, I know it's sure, it's the appetite. I wanna feed you more, and I'm saying you know I'm what you like. And baby, never leaving, coming right back. And if you're talking that I'm leaving, better stop that. You know I need you, baby, realize for you. Cause people tell me that I'm really acting crazy, because I really wanna rock the belly, baby. And if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm what you like. What you, oh I can't. I really like what you, oh I can't. You see a girl like me, I don't take nothing easy. I like to work for what I have. That's how my mama teach me. You said you like me, so you better get to pleasing. Cause I don't want waste money in my life, so you gotta give me a reason. But baby, yeah, I like you too. I want to pull up on you and give you the best time of your life. If you really want me to, I know the things that I can do. I know that I'm everything for you. Baby, I'm just fine for you. I'm what you like. Baby, here tonight. I want you here with me for real. Baby, it's your time. I really like the way you are tonight. Got me on the drive display. Got me feeling nice. I'm what you like. What you, oh I can't. Cause I really like what you, oh I can't. Nelly V.
Peace, family. It's the God Mathematics.
And I am Hot Rod, a.k.a. Get Fitted.
And we are
The Hangout.
You heard?
That's what's up.
I usually stress the hangout part, but I'm getting tired of hearing myself like that. I'm not gonna lie to you, be sounding kind of crazy. But yo, this is episode 13.
13.
Before we get into anything, man, rest in peace, Woody.
Yes.
AKA the man on the couch, AKA the Puerto Rican Ed McMahon. You heard? Rest in peace to the God. You are not forgotten at all. Nope. And also, make sure you subscribe to our S.STREET Media channel so you can catch up on all the Hangout episodes, past and present. But you can also catch up with our S.STREET Media family, Groundhog TV, the 1718 Collective, We Are the Plug, the House of Hip Hop, Code 31, Who's Styling Who, Made for Kings, Get Fed Records, and so many others. If you missed any of our episodes, go check them joints out. Again, on YouTube, man. Don't be a ghost follower, a.k.a. a ghost rider. You heard? We don't fuck with that Marvel character.
Nope.
At all.
Not at all.
You heard?
Not
and
at all.
Just to let you know, the Vandal Hour is back. New episodes, new joint coming up tomorrow. We got Gold, we got Echo, UW. It's going to be crazy, you heard?
In effect. Definitely in effect. Go check that out.
So I know it's looking kind of different here. We usually are in another place. Right?
Definitely. Definitely.
You haven't seen us for like 2 weeks. So
about that, man.
2-3 weeks. We moved into a new spot. This is the new spot. It ain't together like together. But we're gonna throw out. We're gonna drop some episodes regardless, you know. But we got royalty in the building. Man. You know, I'm going through mad shit. I haven't did this in a while. I'm off my game right now. But I must say, we do have royalty in the building. It is our S.STREET Media family. She's been down with us since DTF Radio, man. We go back like car seats. She still is connected affiliate of Money and Violence. We connected back then when they was at their apex, which they are back on Tubi now. Yes. Go check them brothers out.
Check it out.
But she was there at the beginning. She's always been there, and now she's here. She's representing her brand. Lqxiii on the 13th episode.
Yes.
13.
Yo, introduce yourself the way, you know, in what you do, Queen.
Yes.
You know, I can't do justice to what you do because you do a lot.
I just come. LQ. You can call me LQ Lqxiii. Some people call me Lqxiii, you know, depending on who it is, you know, and if you know me, because some people don't know who I am, you know, because I'm behind the scenes, you know, I don't really do this, you know, but I have a brand and I have to get it out there more, and promotion and marketing and advertisement and all that stuff that we hate, you know. Yeah, I have to do that. So here we are.
I'm not gonna lie to you, your shit is in so many different, you know, shows. I see you on the gram. The Lqxiii 13 is on a lot of people's bodies. Pause.
Hey, yo.
You know, this is a pause goes on. If you don't know, this is the Hangout. We don't play that.
Don't play that.
But yeah, your clothes is everywhere. And so I reached out. I said, I gotta have the Queen back on our new show, our new platform. I want to introduce people to what you do. You are a person behind the scenes. You are the ghost. You are the female ghost in the Matrix. I'm the ghost in the Matrix, but you the female ghost in the Matrix. You are behind scenes. You have your hand in a lot of pots. A lot of people know what you're doing. You know what they're doing. So I would like to, you know, introduce our audience to, you know, what you're doing. You know, so let them know where you're from. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into that deeper later, but let them know where you from, what you represent.
I'm originally from Flatbush, of course.
Big up.
Ocean and Beverly, definitely. And then I moved to the 40s. And then I basically just chilled in the 50s. So a lot of people know me from the 50s. So, yeah. So, but then a lot of my friends, they lived in like Bed-Stuy, Gates, so Macon, you know. So I was able to get through into doors that a lot of people don't get through. But this is like just going to school with people and just being cool people and just being humble. So I'm able to get in through a lot of doors that a lot of people can't get through just because I'm humble. And I don't like the limelight. Like, I don't do this. Like I said, this is for the brand. This is not for me. Like, I don't like to be known. I like people not knowing me. I like people talking about me and not knowing that they're talking about me to me. That's my shit.
My shit too. I understand completely.
And it happens, and I love it. So this is not me. You know, like I said, this is for the brand. This is for, you know, me introducing another part of the business and me just, you know, taking care of business and me just getting familiar with doing this as a business, as an entity, you know, like I have to like perfect my craft in a way.
Definitely.
That's why I'm here.
Definitely do that.
Yo, you do what you do well. You know, as I said, I see your brand. I haven't spoken to you in a minute, but I've seen your brand in so many places. It's like your work speaks for itself. I didn't speak to you, but I knew you was still working. You know what I mean? Because your page shows the different developments and evolution that you going through brand wise. I met you. You was doing candles. You know, and I remember that time. It was a crazy time. You was upset when someone else was doing the candles. You was like, yo, they biting my shit.
And they ran down like the people. I don't even have that page. They took that page. Like, in order for me to even get that page, like Instagram told me like I had to get a lawyer to even have access to that page. I was like, I need a lawyer for Instagram. Like, what is this? And then I went to Snapchat and I just did other things, you know, because I don't just do one thing. You know, I never just stuck to one thing. I do a lot of things. So people like, yo, get back on Instagram. You know, like Instagram is, it's a double-edged sword, you know, because you can do a lot of things with Instagram. It's like the Matrix, you know, like it's 24 hours in a day. One picture, 1 second could really like have your phone ringing for no reason, you know, like, so it's just so funny. And I just know how to use the situations because I don't like to be known. So I use it for what it is, and what is not, I know what it's not. Cause like I said, they wanted me to get a lawyer to get to my Instagram. So it's just like, I know the backbone behind it. I know the paperwork behind it. I know the people that write you letters and I know the backbone behind Instagram. Like, it's not just what we think it is, like some place that you market yourself and you upload pictures of you doing things that you're doing or what you're not doing, you know, like it's a situation where it could get black or white real quick, you know, because people do things, they just do things weirdly, like from where I'm from, you know, and from what I represent and the things that I do, like Instagram is, I got to get into it, you know, and I post, a lot of people don't even think I post in the stories most than I post. So I probably don't even post every day, but in my stories, if you go through my stories, you like, oh, she's active. Like, my stories is active because I let them know that I'm doing different things. But then a lot of people can't see my stories because I don't like a lot of people know what I'm doing. So if I see you looking at my stories and I block you just off of energy, and I have my close friends and I just rock on my close friends. You know, I use it how it used me. You're not going to know everything about me. Like, you can't know everything about me. Like I don't even like that. Like, people that don't know me think that they know me. Like, I don't want to ever people to get that construed, because you can never know me on something as an Instagram. You know, like, it's instant gratification. Like, people put in work for 10, 20 years and you don't know these people.
People don't be fooled by the high numbers, because
they buy those, you know. That.
There's
like, I know people that buy those. Like, they don't even get no likes. These people have 10,000 followers and they get 2 likes. Like,
that's a fact.
You know, like, no people,
and they don't be nobodies. And the people who are really like popping and shit like that, they be having 300 followers.
Less than that.
You dig? So
less than that.
Don't let Instagram fool you, man. The numbers is definitely...
The numbers is lying. So it's like the Matrix.
Matrix,
you know, in the real world, the numbers is the numbers, and in the Matrix, you know, like, the numbers is not the numbers. You know, it's just...
It's the arcade fans.
It's crazy. I can't get caught up in... I can't get caught up in none of the shit that people got going on. When it comes to me and my shit, I put that shit first. When it comes to other people's shit, you know, like, depending on how I fuck with you, that's how I put it. But when it comes to my shit, I have to push my shit first. When it comes to my business, my brand, like, my family, you know, I go hard. So people around me got to go as hard as me, and the people around me that I'm surrounded with, they do go hard as me. You know, they go harder than me. I don't talk.
That's one of my pet peeves. Like, if we are in the same circle, you should be on the same type of grind and time that I'm on. And if you're not, it might be a clash of the titans. In my circumference, you know what I mean? Because I'm moving with people who are like myself, not them other types, you know. So I agree with you 100%. Since you know, we have been separated, you was connected to the show Money and Violence. They're back pushing their shit heavy right now. Shout out to everyone who's a part of the Money and Violence situation. But they're moving and grooving. How you feel about their resurgence?
They always been grinding. You know, like, Rafe, he does a lot of things. You know, like, he's the writer on what the American Gangster
True indeed.
or something like that. You know, like they know how to evolve their self. They know how to move with the trend. They're from Flatbush. You know, like,
Facts.
so it's a different type of energy. It's a different type of wave. Like, it's always day one. They invite me to everything. I could pop up anywhere. They show me the most love. They showed me the most love. And it's so funny because a lot of them, they didn't know me. They knew my work. So when I introduced myself, they already knew who I was. So it just showed that the work talks more than who you are and what you're doing and whatever. So they showed me the most love from out the gate. They had my shirt with T.I. and certain things. You know, they put my brand in another category.
Talk that shit.
That was
Talk
off the
that
rip.
shit.
You know, like
Talk
that was
that
off the rip.
shit.
And you know, now the homie did that. You know, he still wears my stuff to this day. He did a video with Ice Spice. You know, like he does a lot of things. He's behind the scenes and he always wears my brand. I seen my shirt everywhere. Like,
that's what's up.
They mess with me like day one because I'm from Flatbush. You know, I told you originally Ocean and Beverly. Ooh. And they, you know, they from around the corner. They from 21st. You know, so it's nothing. It's love. You know, like it's love. It's been love from day one. They've been pumping my stuff, the candles, the hoop, whatever I had going on. It's gonna fly. You know, I don't have to. I can tap in easily. So that's always been good energy for me. Everybody in the cast. Like, I don't have no problems with them.
All love. All love.
You know, outside of money and violence, your clothing has also been in Respect Life. The Bush is the name of that show.
Yeah, The Bush also. Yeah.
You know, so how did that happen?
Respect Life at the time, it was like the hottest thing running, and I was like, I gotta get my shit on there. And it's like, you know, it was a Bed-Stuy situation, and you know, I'm from Flatbush, but I don't let that shit deter me. Like, you know me, like I don't let no block deter me. Nah. Like, if I come on anybody block,
get money. That's it.
That's what, you know, like that's the Bush. You know, like that's what we do. So it's just like, but then it's so funny because you know he didn't know me, so you know I had to, you know, payola whatever. But then like I payola and I gave him some extra shit, and he pushed my shit through, and he named his sister after me, Sheena. You know, so he pushed through, you know, like, and he still dropped my shit, and I never asked him after that, whatever. Now, I'm in the crib screaming, like, oh, people calling me, like,
that's it.
And I'm like, yo, you ain't even call me, you ain't even tell me. He like, come on, we good, sis, and I'm like, you know, like, he showed me love out the gate, day one, and God rest his soul, you know, because, definitely. You know, he, you know what I mean, like, he just passed away, whatever, and that situation, you know, like, I didn't like that whole situation from what I heard, and I always kept my ear to the street with him, you know, like, I still deal with Ontario, you know, because he's still running it, whatever. But I haven't given him any clothes recently. But I reached out to Ontario, and he put me on to the big homie, and then, you know, because they was blowing up at the time, you know, they was dealing, you know, they was moving. But he answered my emails, telephone numbers. He changed his telephone numbers 2-3 times, and he was like, "Yo, sis, this is my number." Whatever. You know, he always, you know what I mean, like he kept in contact with me until it just got crazy. You know, it's just Brooklyn, New York shit, whatever. But you can never, like I said, he named his sister after me on the series, so I know he fuck with me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. My man, shout out to Respect Life.
Definitely, definitely.
My comrade is Jefe on the show. He's the Puerto Rican guy killing all the black people. That's bad, but that's my man. He's from Winsburg. You know, you know Winsburg is a black Puerto Rican thing.
Yeah, nah, it's lit. It's lit. I'm for it. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
That's a fact.
So I love when Brooklyn win. I don't care what part of Brooklyn. I don't even care if it's New York. I never limited myself. I could have called it Lqxiii Brooklyn. I could have called it Lqxiii Brooklyn. I'm not gonna limit myself just to Brooklyn because it's 5 boroughs. You know what I mean? It's like, and people like to. When you're from New York, you want to be fly. You want to do different shit. I'm not gonna limit myself. I don't care where you at. I'm pulling up if it's hot, whatever. And people, you know this. People don't even know who's on my Instagram. Really, like if you really run through my Instagram and you really see who's following me, like it's a lot of people with blue checks. There's a lot like right now. Shout outs to Now That's TV. Homegirl, she's rocking my stuff right now. What's Fetty? What's her name? Fetty. She was on a Big Lex Club, whatever. She loved my stuff. We talk.
All right,
she ain't coming to New York without me. You know what I mean? Like she know that. We know that. And that's, you know, nobody, you know what I mean? And who's supposed to know that knows that. You know, like I'm tapped into different things. Money and violence is one thing. I tap into what's hot. You know what I'm saying? And that's for myself. I'm not just a client. I'm the president, board member. Whatever you want, like, I keep my ass to the streets. You know, I got if it's moving and shaking and shaking
That's
and
how you do
moving.
it.
You know, like I want to know what it is.
Let me ask you this though: how do you know? Like, what keeps you tapped in? What is that formula that you have that allows you to see like the next big thing?
I can't tell you that. Come on, like what we doing here? Like, I know it's Friday, you know, but we will be like, come on, like we not doing that. Come on now, you know, like we not doing that.
We had a drink chamber.
We're not doing that now. Come on,
get another drink.
You know what I mean? It's just research, you know, like you like what you like, you know what you. I know what I like, and I just base it off of my perception of what I like. So if I like this, it's at least 1 million people that's gonna like this.
That's gonna like it, definitely.
That's how I do it. But then, you know, it's a little other things. I'm not going to give you everything. But I do what I do, and I do research. If people know me, they know I got everything. I'm tapped in. Like, nothing is moving that I don't know that's not moving.
Before we get deeper into this conversation, you have a friend that's next to you.
Of course. You
know what I mean?
With the introduction.
Her music was playing in the beginning. Queen, what's the Queen name?
Talk to her. She's...
What's it, real quick. What's the I just want to know what's the Queen name. I want to shout her out because the music is fire. The music is fire.
That's a big homie. Talk to her. You're ready.
So we here for the polls, homie. We doing here. We supporting. I'm here, so this is her shit.
All right. So what's your name?
Nelly V.
Nelly V.
AKA Nelly V Baby.
Okay, right. Nelly V Baby. And what was the name of the song that we listened to in the beginning? Okay, the Queen just disappeared real quick, but she was hiding in the video also. Yo, if she sent me the video, automatically I'm watching the scene. There's a lot of women on the stairs, and in the background of like was the action because it was like a lot. It was action going on. I'm like, that looked like the Queen in the back there. But she made sure she weaved behind people. Like she was really in the cut like some alcohol.
On timing.
Yeah, she was definitely in the cut. Yeah, so we just, I just wanted to make sure y'all know who the Queen is. Her music is fire. Hopefully we could get her in one of our showcases or events. Get her to perform or something, man.
She hate podcasts. Yeah. She didn't tell you she a podcast.
Nah, but we got to get her to perform. We do
podcasts. Yeah. She's only here for me. I begged her. Like I had to negotiate. She's not here for free. You feel me? Like she got like 3 LQ coupons tucked in her purse.
Understood. Big business. Flatbush is different.
She do not come out for free. I'm telling you. You feel me? This is the homie she pulled out.
Yo, is she from Flatbush also?
Of course.
Oh shit, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Flatbush, man. Let's talk a little bit about Flatbush. I was saying off camera that I am an official fake Bayesian. I'm an official fake Bayesian. You hear me saying it out my mouth because so many people have heard me say that I was Bayesian for like 46 years. And then my mother took a DNA with the ancestry shit and ain't no Bayesian in her shit. And then she finally admitted.
I don't believe that DNA thing.
Nah, but look at she admitted that she made it up.
Did she admit she made it up?
She admitted she made it up, man.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a fake Bayesian.
So what are you then?
I am 100% Negro. I am a Brooklyn nigga. I am a Brooklyn nigga. Okay. I am that guy that if I do a real crime, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. They are not sending me nowhere else. I don't get lucked out like that. They're going to smoke my boots. They're going to, pause. Big doors. They're going to leave me in the cell forever. Ever. You know, when you from other places, it's different. Like you could do a real crime.
Nah, but New York is not even bad when it comes to the crimes. It's the criminal state, really. So if you know what you know, and I know a lot of people that don't leave New York.
That's
when
a
it
fact.
comes to certain things, because if you go to certain places is Virginia, Long Island is Commonwealth.
That's a fact.
That's not that far.
Commonwealth, a.k.a. they will hang you like it was 1873. Go on.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been outside. I know my friends, like I had to be, I'm here because I had to be this. A lot of people was getting into a lot of situations and I didn't want that for me. I didn't want that for my future. I didn't want that for my family, and I just didn't want to just lean on that. When everybody's around you getting locked up, 9 out of 10, you're going to get locked up.
Yeah,
my man Rod knows about the Commonwealth stuff.
Yeah,
real well.
Yeah,
okay,
real well.
What town? What town?
All of them.
Oh, all of them.
You
can't do you can't do all of them, especially
when
you're from Brooklyn. Oh,
it's over.
You gonna fake. They from the K. Oh, they frying you.
They
deep frying you.
They won the lotto. They
Bro,
be like,
they like, this nigga from Brooklyn. What? You came from far? Who told you to come here?
Where this boy come from?
They asking you the craziest question, like lawyer boy. Like, I don't talk to you. Yeah, that's crazy. Trust me.
You start hearing crossing.
Trust me.
Crossing lines.
Exactly.
When you start hearing those conversations, they like, let me see your ID.
Like, I told you, Lqxiii 13. I love 13 because at the end of the day, I had a situation on Friday the 13th, and I thought they was gonna fry me. I was like, they want me to go to court on Friday the 13th. Oh, nah, Friday. I was like, they gonna fillet me. I'm like, no, I would never. And then my mother was like, no, it's a good number, whatever. And I looked it up. Like that number is not a bad number. That number is a blessed number. Yeah, and if you, and even in Italian, it means a lot. It means, I can't remember right now because I'm on the Duce, but it means some good shit.
Yeah, I'm a 13 baby. My son is a 13 baby. He's November 13.
13 is definitely it is. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. On the last 100 years, they made it scary to sell movies and to do the bullshit that they do. But it really means nothing. It's not bad. It's what you make it. Energy and perception is what you make it. I'm telling you. You can think, whatever, it's a good number, and then I can think it's a bad number, and then it could never do anything to me. But if you really, I really had to do my research because it's my business, and people were gonna ask me these. My friend told me you niggas was gonna ask me this question, and he was like, "Bitch, what you telling me? That shit don't mean shit, bitch. Write it down." No, like what? No, they they came for me. They was like, "No, you really have." They're like, "You're gonna be." They like, white people gonna ask you this. Like, bitch, you need to be prepared behind this shit. I need to hear. So you need to move me, bitch.
We're helping you.
I had to really dig into it. I had to see really what it was. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for my friends, I would not be the type of person that I am. They are killers. They are silent killers. I'm telling you, they don't say nothing. They don't do nothing.
They're friends. That's why
they don't. I don't talk with my friends. They didn't even let you come to me. Like they don't like. Do you know who she is? You don't even know who she is. You can't even. You can't even be.
You need to be. Like, it's funny. You need to. We're going to get back into Flatbush though. But before we get back into Flatbush, you are right, and you need friends like that. Now, let me say this: I don't really have too many friends. I don't have too many friends like that. Everybody just pours in on me, like pause. Everybody is. I need some blockers. You need some blockers. You need people who's gonna kind of be the drain.
Nah, my friends fillet me, nigga. They fillet me. They be like, bitch, what?
You need it got to be important.
They be like, no.
The person got to be important to get that, to be able to get that.
You know what one of my best friends told me? Love him forever. He's like, bitch, who are you to not have hoodies in the summertime?
All the kids wear hoodies now.
I gotta wait till September for a hoodie, bitch. Bitch, you ain't that rich for me to be waiting till September for a hoodie. Nah. And that's right. Who the fuck am I to have him wait? Like people, it's New York, so people do different things at different times. And I see people wear hoodies in 102 degrees in New York City. So it's like, okay, I cannot be that type of nigga that just drop a hoodie in the winter time. It doesn't really work because people literally come to me for hoodies in the summertime. So it's like I really cannot play myself and think that I'm a nigga.
I'm going to say this: if you got a lot of people coming to you for hoodies in the summertime, you're surrounded by killers. Look. I'm just saying.
A big order of black hoodies.
Let me get 24 black hoodies, and let me get 14 Pooh Shiesty ass.
It's New York City.
Don't put the. the LQX. I don't want it either. I don't need no markings. I don't need nobody to know that I'm wearing
It's that hoodie.
It's me.
They pull up. They be like, you know her?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. People do where New York is. The weather is
It sucks.
It's winter in the morning, summer in the afternoon,
It's
spring in
everything.
the evening. Like
Everything.
it's crazy. So
We have like 2 weeks.
that's a fact, man. Today it was crazy. It was 65 degrees today in the sun, but it was 48 degrees in the shade.
That's crazy.
It's
Facts.
crazy. You don't depending on what side of the street you're on.
Facts.
It's a different weather scheme. I don't know what's going on in New York, man.
I'm telling you.
I don't know what's going on.
I ain't fucking with
They
it.
You have
got
to be prepared. You know, this is it's the time that it is. I have to be prepared. My customers are prepared. They let me be prepared, and they just rag down on me. Like they just make me be the best. And then I just take their energy and I just come at other people because it's like I can't just take the beating up. You got to take some of it too. I just come at them like, rawr, you know, and I just reciprocate. You know, like. Real shit.
That's what you got to do.
Yo, let's get back to Flatbush, man.
You
Let's get back to Flatbush. I already said it. I'm a fake Bayesian.
No,
I just got to say that
You
because
said enough for Flatbush.
you know why? Because in Flatbush, I've noticed, and I lived there. I lived at 555 Ocean back in the days. At
Shout out to
the
555.
at the embassy. I had to write that down because it came to my.
I'm done.
The name
You
came
have
to
think
me.
about
Shout
it.
out
You
to
think
the embassy.
I was at the embassy,
Yeah,
third
okay.
floor.
Anybody
Third
that
floor.
know me, you know where floor I was from too.
It was kind of crazy over there. If y'all know what I'm talking about, 99, 2000.
6th floor.
It was crazy. It was crazy. They used to have a dude used to be with a pit bulls in front of the building. It was crazy.
I know.
It was crazy, man. Yo, no lie to you. I said at the time I was heavy in what I was doing, right? And I used to go inside the building. It was active. I'm not gonna lie to you. The embassy was very active. It was like its own system going on
Community.
inside,
The community.
So no lie to you, I was in my zone at that time, like really in my 2-3 at that time, and I used to just buy dimes off the dealers in the hallway. You know what I'm talking about?
Always had the bud.
I got it.
Shout out to
I
them.
got it. But this to show that I fuck with y'all. I didn't want to be that dude that just walk in the building and walk out.
Of course.
Because it was really like that type of time.
That's the type of time we had to be on.
So they be like, yo, I got down there. I was like, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. I was like, I spread $40 out between a couple of them in the building. It was like 2 sides to go up.
Yeah.
So it's really it was really active. Flatbush is his own zone. Now I'm gonna say this though. I have friends from Flatbush, always have. I never knew the criminality of Flatbush like that. And the reason why I'm saying that is, like, when you think of Brooklyn in my time, it's like certain neighborhoods always was like said. They just said Brownsville, East New York, even Coney Island.
definitely.
You lucky to be from one of them.
Man.
You know, I'm from Williamsburg. We didn't get no shout out on no album until Bedford Avenue opened up. You heard? Until New Apollo became popular. Nobody knew. Nobody said Williamsburg in the song.
Nah, I mess with New Apollo and Sapollos. Like I told you,
Oh,
my
so
friends
you
was
know.
over
Oh, so
there.
you know,
feel me?
you
So
know.
it was. I told you, I was good. Either way, I'm good.
A lot of people don't know about the recent popularization of gentrified Williamsburg.
Yeah.
People think that that's Williamsburg. I come from in Williamsburg. There's over 10 projects. You know what I mean? Borinquen, Bushwick, Taylor White, Cooper, Winsburg. There's a lot of them,
I
right?
don't know none of them projects. I just know
there's a lot of them.
Avenue,
There's a lot of them.
Macon, you feel me? Like my friends lived in houses.
But they never. No,
I
we never got
you feel
shout
me?
outs like
nah,
that.
my friends lived in houses over there. They ain't live. I ain't go to no projects, no pull up.
Yeah, this project is quite a few, very well known ones.
But I never really went in them. Like I'm not really a project person. You know, it's nothing really
Yo,
for me to
let
do
me
in
say
projects,
this,
really.
and I'm going to say this on air. I'm going to receive a lot of flack for this. I'm the one.
it.
I'm the one who usually do that. Like Biggie Smalls and I in my top 5. He said a lot of gay stuff that he can never be my top 5.
Hey, yo, wish.
Yo, I like
Who
it.
is your top 5?
Nas, Pusha T, Jay-Z, MF Doom and Ghostface
who?
Killer.
You said MF who?
Who's that? Am I crazy?
MF Doom.
MF Doom, man. He was
that?
originally part of KMD. He came out with Third Base. He had a song called Gas Face back in the days. He later, after his brother died, he became a persona called MF Doom. He's one of the biggest rap artists that ever lived. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
We don't hear it shit on the radio, but let me say this. He is renowned in they might put him in the Hall of Fame before a lot of other people on the low.
Baby, have you heard of him?
Say it out.
I'm not fucking. I'm like, who?
MF Doom.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say that going back to what were we talking about? My mind slipped.
You wanted to run down Flatbush, but I'm not gonna let you run down Flatbush.
So
you
I
think
was
that's
saying,
your top 5.
No, so
because you said
You'll get some flavor.
B.I.G. can never be.
Oh, so B.I.G. can.
said-
So I'm gonna. So this is what I want to say. B.I.G. I'm gonna receive some flack for this, but
You
as
would
I
have hated me because I have a B.I.G. shirt too, so it would have been tight to sit here with a B.I.G. shirt while he said that. He's my ringtone.
and that's crazy. My mind.
You know he's my ringtone. He's my alarm. Like my phone rings and I'm so B.I.G. I am so B.I.G. My ringtone is warning. Warning. Who the fuck is this ringing me? It'd be so crazy because the song plays and I think it's my phone. Yeah. And that's from facts. This is from the swipers giving me iTunes giffies by the load.
Swipers.
I'm telling you, I've had 1,000 in the iTunes giffy. But yeah, B.I.G. is definitely my ringtone. He's my alarm. So I don't even know. You said Jay-Z, so I had to give you some slack. But that other guy,
I forgot the controversial thing that I was going to say though.
Shoot.
I don't know Flatbush. You was trying to throw Flatbush on the
No,
bus.
it was not negative. It was not negative. But as I go back to Flatbush, Flatbush wasn't one of them places that I always heard that criminality from into a later age. Now, I've heard of people from Flatbush that was gangsters, but I didn't know they was from Flatbush. That's a better way to say it.
But that's how the town is.
So there's a lot of famous. A lot of well-known gangsters, dudes that just came home, did 20 years, real big names. And I followed the page. We Are Flatbush.
Okay, yeah.
So
cool.
I see they even highlight even more. Like I'm like, oh wow, I didn't even know that person was from Flatbush. But in my time, until I lived in Flatbush, I didn't know what Flatbush was about. It took me to be living in Flatbush. I moved there in '99, and it was during the Crip explosion, and it was active. When I say active, it was active. The guy from the Cosby Show, Dougie Doug, I forgot that dude's name. He lived over there somewhere, and I used to see him on a regular basis when I used to go to the train. But Flatbush was it was hood. When I say
And
it
who
was
lives
hood,
over there now? What's that guy? That white guy. That white guy. And he's the major white guy that lives over there. That's in that Church Avenue train station. What is that white guy? With the red hair. And he was in Church Avenue train station, and I was like, whoa. Because like I said, I'm from Ocean and Beverly. So when I saw that white guy, I was big. What is that white guy that sings on the guitar?
I remember my.
I can't even remember, but I was like, whoa.
Wait, pardon self. I remember what I was going to say, and this was the controversial statement, so I don't be mad at myself later. Marcy Projects on Flushing Avenue is Williamsburg. We're going to say that
It depends
again.
on what side of the street you are.
If you are in Marcy Projects on the Jay-Z side,
The Jay-Z
the
side.
the Flushing side, 'cause I
I'm
go to that
done.
building.
It's the Jay-Z
Yo,
side.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You know what it is?
He
My
said the
man,
Jay-Z
my
side.
Bleak's brother's my man. Shout out to my man Andre Cox, aka the guard. I forgot the guard attribute. Oh, Everlast, pardon self. Everlast. The guard Everlast. I used to go to his building. That's the same building as Source and all of them lived in. All of them lived in that same building. And that's Williamsburg. Now, the reason why I'm going to say that's Williamsburg, if you keep going straight, you bump into the BQE.
Yeah.
Right? And it's Williamsburg Avenue or Williamsburg Street is right there too. That side is Williamsburg. That if you go right in any way, You are in Williamsburg. So it's like the borderline when you go, I guess when you go up Nostrand Ave.
You're trying to talk about like, see?
Myrtle Ave.
Is he
You
talking about
in
Kellogg's?
Best
Or are
Side.
you talking about like Kellogg? Because I'm from Flatbush.
Oh no, Kellogg's in Williamsburg.
How
you
because
talking about
I'm
Kellogg's?
from Flatbush.
That's crazy.
And you said Bleak. I could say G to K. You know, like I told you, my friends, they've been outside and they've been on that side. You understand? Because I'm from Flatbush, so it's like
Proof,
you couldn't
my
even
man,
play
Proof,
with us
my
over
Proof,
there.
my man
I don't
Proof
know
used
who
to be
that
with
is.
them too.
I don't know who that is.
That was Get Low. Get Low was the name of their
we was
GDK,
like Flatbush. I'm telling you, my
Wow.
friends was out. I had Flatbush. They had Bed-Stuy. And that's just what it was. And nobody can play with us.
That's a deep one.
I could drop names forever, but it's just like, what? Like, people don't even, like, yes, I've been out. I told you, since New Palos. So I don't come outside. Like, I come outside, but you don't know. I don't play the picture. I can tell.
Yeah,
I can
hate
say a
that.
lot of things.
I'm not going to lie to
But
you.
I don't say
I
nothing.
hate that.
I don't say anything.
I used to be a person that wanted people to see what I was doing.
That shit is crazy.
That shit is, to me now, is really kind of lame. No disrespect to the people who do it, but I like people, when you see something on my page, it's done. It's not the idea. I've been there already. I done left. I've been home for 10 hours. It probably was 2 weeks ago. I threw the picture up, photo dump. No, I don't do that, but that's what they do though. That's what
You
they
have
do.
to. Even Kim Kardashian does that. She doesn't live in real time. You can't live in real time. It's the Matrix. You understand what I'm saying? You cannot. These people are crazy, and they're just crazy.
But
They're crazy.
let's get back to Flatbush. We keep running away from Flatbush.
What do you want to say?
No,
What happened
so
to
I want to.
Flatbush?
I want to. From your opinion, describe your Flatbush because your Flatbush will be the true essence of it. So describe your Flatbush. You growing up when you was young to like now.
It's so funny because I thought about this. Like, what is Flatbush? So Flatbush is what? From Flatbush, the bridge, Manhattan Bridge, which is past before Juniors, right? Going to what? Floyd Benefield, right? Going towards the 30s, 40s, 50s, 90s, right? To Brookdale, because we claim that. We don't claim past Brookdale. Then we also go to Ocean Avenue, right? Flatbush, Ocean Avenue. We claim all the way up to Ocean Parkway. So it's kind of greedy when we talk about certain things when you come to Flatbush. You understand? Because it's a big part. So it's like a lot of people have to win in that part. Bed-Stuy is whatever. Crown Heights is whatever. You know, like, it's, you know, like, but
That's your words.
that's my word. Blah, 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 whatever. I meat and potatoes.
Boom.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
That's it.
that's what it is. So we're greedy when it comes to certain things. But when living in Flatbush, I loved it. I didn't really have a problem living in Flatbush. You know what's so funny? I lived in Flatbush, but I went to school in Sheepshead Bay. Like, my father wasn't
was a
really.
lot.
He wasn't.
And there's only like 2 schools in Sheepshead Bay. I
went
can't
to
even say that. That's a
PS194.
tongue twister.
I went to PS 194.
Oh, that's this one high school wise.
So that's by Nap and W. So my friends were different. That's why I talk like this, basically, because my father wasn't with the Rasta pasta much. He wasn't really Rasta now. My daughter does not know what the Rasta pasta. No, homegirl, you over here on Avenue Dub with these people, whatever. But it's so funny because the projects is still right there. So you get a couple. It's majority white, but you get a couple You feel
From
me?
the projects.
And the project.
I was one of them.
The project, you know what I mean? They different, but I love it. You feel me? Like I'm hood. I get it. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston 13, Luxury 13. Nothing surprises me. You understand? You want to be like, nothing really surprised me. Like, white people. I watch Shameless. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nothing surprises me.
Shout out to Shameless.
Shout out to Shameless.
My mother loves that show.
Like, I'm telling you, that's like a whole type of ghetto.
That's
like,
a
you understand?
different
And that's
ghetto
white
vibe.
ghetto.
And
You
that's
understand
what
what I'm
they have
saying?
over there.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
I know
that
that
ghetto is a
area
different type of ghetto. Ghetto. You understand?
Definitely.
It's ghetto and ghetto.
Oh, man.
And you understand
My
what I'm
mother
saying?
loves that show.
It's a different type of ghetto.
What, did you go there when they had the Burger King on that street?
Of course.
So you know.
I know.
All right, I know. I was over there.
With what? Well, what's that thing over there? My friends worked at what? Fun City or whatever.
Fun
over there.
Time.
Like, whatever.
Oh, man.
You understand? Like, I'm
I
from
used to work
that
at the
era.
UA Theater.
Oh, bro, you
man.
understand? So I told you. So
The Golden Gate.
Bro, oh God, what is that now? A funeral home?
No,
Is it
it's a
nursing
school.
home?
It's a school now.
Craziness. You understand what I'm saying?
Trust me, I know
But
already.
my pops put me me there because he didn't want me in Flatbush. You understand? He knew what he was doing in Flatbush, and he didn't want me in Flatbush. He didn't even want me in Bed-Stuy. When he heard that I was in Bed-Stuy, he's like, "Bitch, you crazy! Bitch, you crazy!" He never went. My pops was a calm person, but when he heard that he was like, no. He was like, don't go up there. He was like, I can't be up there, so you can't be up there. Because my pops is Jamaican, but you know what I mean? Like, he was American with it. So you know what I mean?
He was with it.
He knew what time it was. I couldn't really get over. My mom's was whatever. My mom worked. But my pops is from Newkirk.
He said, you ain't going to Erasmus.
No, my pops is from Newkirk.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying? So I was not going to nowhere in Flatbush. Flatbush was, bitch, you sleep
Newkirk was the borderline of the...
Listen, he was like, bitch, you go to Napa and W by these people over here and you be whatever the fuck you want to be. But yeah, he was not with the Flatbush. We did what we had to do for me not to be in Flatbush. I did not like a lot of the people that know, most of the people that know me, they know me from school. Like my friends from school, they know me from a different name, and my friends from the street, they know me from a different name. So when people call me, I know where they know me from.
That's what's up.
Yo, you know what's crazy, because I didn't know that Flatbush and Brownsville is kind of like it's like Haiti.
After Brookdale.
It's like Haiti and Dominican Republic. You know, I'm dead ass. And then we say, you're the Dominicans. Flatbush is the Dominicans.
I'm fucking weak. Yo, I'm weak. Yo,
I never knew. I just take the 20 bus.
Yo, I'm weak.
and we used to go through Brownsville, and then you turn to another block where you're in Flatbush. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Is this Flatbush or we in Brownsville? It's like borderline or something, man. It's like the Gaza Strip over there or something. Like,
my friends from Bed-Stuy, they love coming to see me. They be like, yo, it smell like jerk chicken over here, girl.
Wow.
I love coming to see you.
Wow.
Because it's not that time over there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Like, you know, we barbecue every day, and it's always a barbecue. Somebody's always barbecuing in Flatbush.
Something going on.
She's like, yo, I love. She get out, she get out everywhere. She's like, yo, I'm like, yo, where you at? You supposed to be in 20 minutes. She's like, bitch, I'm over here. I like jerk chicken. I'm like, really?
what's the Rasta pasta spot in Flatbush that everybody?
Yo, don't even get me started right now, because
everybody
used to go to Footprints.
I know I've been stopped eating Footprints, but it's so funny. I was eating peppers. Yeah, I went there. I was eating peppers for a minute, but then I see Maria in the back, so now it's like peppers is not really peppers now.
Oh shit!
You feel me? Like, and I eat.
But we in New York, man. Like, pizzerias is not Italian, it's Mexican.
Mexican
you know what I mean? Like, that's just the way.
Really? That's what we at. I get it, but I don't get it, and I'm not gonna eat it. I don't care. You feel me? Like, nah. It's just rules and regulations to certain shit. And people, when you try to go around the situation to cut $1, you end up losing $3 because that's business.
Exactly.
You understand? And like, people just be wanting to make $1. You just can't make $1. You think I could just come outside and make $1?
That's what happened to Sylvia's.
I be losing $3 to make $1.
That's what happened to Sylvia's.
Like, yo, what the like?
And
people
expect to be happy making it.
Yo, I wish.
Yes, I made the $1.
I made my $1 back. Like, I be like, what? Like, trust me. But I love being from Flatbush. I don't think I could have been from anywhere else, because I rep everything else. I'm from Brooklyn, but I definitely rep Flatbush. If you know me, like, I told you, Ocean Avenue, Beverly, and Regent. Like, there you go. My family is from. He's in Ocean and Regent.
She said it. I forgot about that. Not to cut your wisdom. But Regents back in the days when I lived over there in Ocean, we used to get weed from Regents. Now, I'm going to say this. It was like a courtyard, right, that you had to go to. It was like black. Like they made it so the lights, there was no light in their courtyard. It was like pure black. It was another, people that I rode with would be scared to go get weed from Regents, and like me and my cousins go like it was like nothing. But a lot of people like they like, you going to Regents? Oh yo, and like give me the money. Like, you know what I mean? They wasn't fucking with it. Regents had like
and it's only like 3 blocks. Regent is only 3 blocks, really.
Yeah. They was giving it up back then.
No, but my pops would park his car there with his windows down, and crackheads would watch his car.
Yo.
That's how I know Regent.
I think I know who it is.
You feel my pop? Like, my pops was a different type of situation. Like, Regent Place is 3 blocks. Even the gambling spot. Like, first of all, that spot right there, you know it as what, the supermarket? Like, this, what is that? The ShopRite or whatever. But mind you, before that, it was a Macy's.
Yeah.
I'm from there, from the Macy's.
Yep.
Well,
You understand what
I
I'm saying?
moved
Like-
into Flatbush right after they killed the dude inside the movie theater watching Life.
Oh, okay. That was already like, cause
That's the
that's already,
that
that
was-
was too late.
That was
too
them.
late.
It was them years that I was in
That was
Flatbush.
like, yeah, because that billboard was there for a minute. It was Life, Foolish, whatever. That I was there for years.
For
like,
years.
For
Damn,
years.
she said
like,
both of them.
I'm telling you, I was there.
Wow.
I saw it. I lived over there. You know what I mean? Like I was
years,
back and
trust me,
forth.
that-
I'm in
I
the
used to
town.
have
I'm
to
back.
walk
I'm
from the
telling you,
41
I'm
to
from
Ocean.
Flatbush.
Yo, my back window faced the church where it had the cemetery, like a little
I know what
cemetery
you're
over
talking about.
there.
That's Casanova Block.
Oh wow.
That's why I never understood why he was like kind of like that. Because
Well, let's
that,
talk about.
that block is a different type of block.
Yo,
because
let's-
you can't park on that block.
Let's talk about. He's a representative.
I don't know.
He is a no, not
It's
to
a
go,
lot-
not
no,
to
it's
go.
a lot
do-
of people from
But he's a
Flatbush.
representative. You got Casanova, Special Ed,
It's a lot of people from Flatbush.
It's
It's a
who
lot of
else?
people.
Shine.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Sean's from
shit.
right
Right
there.
around the corner.
Busta Rhymes.
No, but you know who's right there? No,
no.
that's from Flatbush. But you know who's from right there too? Chef G.
Oh
Sleepy
wow.
Hollow, and I fuck with them. I love them.
Yeah, I
was
like their
listening
music.
to
I
them
like their
before Pop
music.
Smoke. Like
Yeah, I
they
remember-
from KN, whatever,
Yeah, I remember
and
they
you
was
was like
talking about-
they from the town. So it's like and everything that I fuck with them. Like it's their music.
Spliff Star too. Spliff Star.
I don't know
another
why. I don't know,
Flatbush
but like I
person.
said, I fuck with the town. Like, but Chef G, Sleepy Hollow, definitely right there. I definitely listen to them all day, whatever. Like, I get it. And that's before Pop Smoke was even out. Like, I been was listening to Chef G. Like, people
Yeah,
like,
I like
was
they shit.
I was like, Chef G, no, up to this day. Like, and people, I put her too. Like, she will come through singing some. Like, I would ask her, she was like, what? She's Sleepy Hollow.
What's that sleepwalk shit?
She's Sleepy
Yo,
Hollow.
you gotta make sure you.
I'm sorry. She's Sleepy Hollow. I'm Chef G.
I like both of their music.
That's exactly who we're like. I'm like, because I'm in traffic. I'm in
So I'm
traffic.
in traffic.
I'm in traffic. I'm a different type of person. I'm loud.
Definitely.
I'm ignorant. I am with the shits. If you know I'm ignorant. I'm so ignorant. My music is ignorant. Everything about me is ignorant. And yeah, Chef G, I need him.
Yeah, I like his music, man.
I love his music.
I like his music, and I like Sleepy Hollow's music.
No, Sleepy Hollow too. I love him too.
That's
He's-
speaking about Flatbush also. This person had came across my Instagram page. Somehow I forgot, but when I seen the story, I actually remember the time that it was actually happening. It was a very it was posted on not posted. A lot of news stations was covering this dude's story, and it's the person name is Babyface. Now at the time, I don't remember the name being Babyface that they were saying in the newspaper. I forgot how they was describing him, but this person was like killing a lot of people, and he should disappear. Like the police would chase him, and he'd run up in the building, and there's like nowhere to go, and like he'd just disappear. So it was crazy. Like this dude, the person I'm talking about was a killer from Flatbush. According to the New York Times, his name is Richard James White. His nickname was Babyface. He told people that he started killing to avenge his brother's death, and that a witch doctor's blessing made him invisible to police on some City of God shit. He was a suspect in 6 Brooklyn killings. He was arrested in Georgia, and he was arrested in 1994, 15 victims. And he was part of something called the Parkside Gang. Now, this dude, man, when it was happening, he had like the news on lock. They was really he was catching a body like on a regular basis. And they was trying to catch this dude, and he'll elude them in like all the time. Like people thought that this dude was like doing voodoo or something. Like, and now they read that he had a witch doctor's blessing that made him invisible. That is even crazier because he was just like literally disappearing into like thin air. Flatbush have some very known people. Have you heard this dude's story before?
I heard about it. I saw the documentary, not the documentary. I saw a clip and I sent it to one of my OGs, and he told me about it. He told me about Parkside, whatever. But I didn't really know him. I know Parkside to be more of like a Panamanian situation, and I think that guy, he's like more American. So, and like he happened way before my time because, like I said, I went to my OG because he's like basically from that era. But if you know that area really, that's like 3 different situations because I know a bunch of stories that's like that because that's just the neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's people turn into killers over there because you force somebody's hand, and that's already the bottom of the barrel. You understand what I'm saying? Those people over there, they're already in a tight situation. So if you push their hand, all you're gonna do is have them react a different type of way. A lot of people, right? That whole situation right there, that tennis court, Albemarle, region, whatever, that whole little situationship right there, those people right there, they're different. I'm telling you, I know a lot of stories that I cannot even tell you that I already know. And like I said,
that's what made Money and Violence a good show. Yeah, because a lot of them stories, like they had a killer like that on Money and Violence.
He died right there. Remember, he died on Ocean and what was that, Church Avenue right there. Remember, and the person that killed him in a suit. It was a suit. He was by the vegetable. I remember homeboy, God rest his soul, he died with 2 guns on him. Yep.
So
you know what I mean? This is that area is a different type of situation. You have Haitians, Jamaican, Trinidadians, whatever. And remind you, these people are not used to being in apartment buildings. These people are used to having houses. Mm-hmm. They're from the islands. Even if they don't have a house, they have a house.
But know what's funny about Flatbush? The American is like the least that's out there. No, so they be like, yeah, he's American.
He's American until you piss him off, and then you hear him say some shit that you don't want to hear him. You say he could be Trinidadian, he could be Guyanese, he could be Haitian. You piss him off, and you'll hear what he is. For years, I thought my neighbor was whatever, and then I pissed him off, and he was American, and I'm astonished.
No, it is you around it.
Me out in an accent. It took me the third fuck you. I went off.
In the 90s, a lot when reggae music was like really like, it's not how it was before. No. In the 90s,
it's still good. It's still good.
No, it's getting back. I've noticed that they're trying to bring it back.
It's never gone out. It's a language.
That's true.
I'm Jamaican. You can never even play the language. Like,
in the 90s, it was
like you can't even play. You can't play the sound.
No, but in the 90s, it was on the radio. Like I'm gonna name like some people like Shabba Ranks.
Like he's taking it all the way back.
These dudes had the radio. No, they had American radio on Smash, on Smash. So that's why I say like it's kind of different now because you hear some tunes playing, but back then it was like you couldn't have no mix without a reggae song being in it. It was like everybody. Biggie Smalls got a reggae song, you know what I mean?
Everybody had a reggae mix to that.
Everybody,
that reggae shit is different, even when it comes to that reggaeton, nigga. Oh yeah, like they trying to. There's a big lawsuit behind that because that is reggae.
It's the same music.
No, but they took those beats from people that did they shit. Those Daddy Yankee and all the people, whatever. They're making billions off of like songs that we've been listening to, and they remix it and they cut it up, and they really trying to throw that lawsuit under the ground because they know like that's a payola for a lot of Jamaican people.
They be like, in the Spanish people call it dembo. They be like, we doing that dembo.
It's called reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
Like, you stole it. What the fuck about it is reggae? Like, you didn't even remix it. You want it reggae? It's called reggaeton. Like, come on, you stole this shit. Like, at least sprinkle some type of lie on this shit. Like, you niggas be stealing.
And it's only like 4 beats. I don't like
to steal shit. That's why I don't fuck with it.
And it's only like 4 beats.
No, they run it. They remix the shit out of it, and then they looking at you extra crazy like, come on, Primo, what we doing here? Like, Primo.
Come on, Bobby.
What
you doing?
Bobby.
Come on, Bobby.
We know these beats. These beats has been forever. These
That's
are
a fact.
Parents' beats that you hear come to remix this beat. Like, come on, like, what we doing
exactly.
Here? Like, but I'm not mad. I don't.
But you know what's funny? They was doing what's the song? My man El Genero. He was doing it when reggae was at its peak.
He was the top gangster one.
Yeah, what was that shit? Moívalo, hace masa. Moívalo, and them mountain.
I'm really right now. No, which one is the one that's dealing with Kylie? Is it Kylie or Kendall? Which one is the one that's dealing with Kendall Jenner?
I don't even know.
Is one of that one? We
got an exclusive here on the Hangout.
Like he I can't remember his name, but they just did like a Gucci campaign situationship or whatever. Because you remember, I'm into clothes and stuff like that. So if it's clothes, it's hot, I'm on it. I see what they doing. I see what they wearing. So I see what they doing in the clothes, the music. You know, like I get it. You feel me? I'm into like you saw Balenciaga. They just dropped a towel for $850. Basic towel. Walmart dropped the same fucking towel for $10.
There you go.
What are we doing here? You understand what I'm saying? Like we're playing here.
800 thread.
But that's capitalism.
That's it.
I'm
That's
like, what are we doing here?
capitalism.
But then you're gonna have somebody spend their last $850 to go buy the towel to be fresh. To do what? Like
Not to dry their ass off.
this is ridiculous. I don't
Yo,
know. I don't
these
know
are
what to do.
these are the times that we live in. You know, these are the times that we live in. Up is down and down is up. Left is right and right is left. This is the upside down kingdom.
Definitely.
That
You
was
heard?
hilarious.
If you bump into if they bump into you, they want you to say excuse me.
That's a fact.
It's crazy, man. Speaking of like what's going on right now, man, and I've seen this done a lot. And when we were speaking about you coming on the show, this was something that it's just been in the back of my head. I've seen it done so many times, and let me put a warning out. I am not anti-wig.
I'm weak.
I'm not anti-wig. Whatever makes a woman look beautiful makes a woman look beautiful. But I have been seeing a lot of women treating their wigs like fitted hats.
No, I've seen it too.
Like
though.
Scully's.
And they're doing adjustments in public. Adjustments in public.
The Scully, you moving it like the Scully.
Yeah,
like
they be doing that, and that be throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's how she do it though.
As a woman,
There you go.
She can still do it and still be a baddie. You feel me? She do it, but you
Yeah.
still watching. It's like, yeah, this fake, but I can still take this off. And
There
it's
you
still
go.
fire. You feel me? I don't even wear wigs, but you feel me?
It's the
still
attitude.
fashion. It's still-
how you feel about it?
That's what it
I
is.
feel how she feel about it.
I'm going to say it's equivalent. It's equivalent, and I'm not negative. This is not negative. This is definitely like an observation. But it's equivalent to like being at the pool and the woman do the thing. It's yeah, that's true. Certain women look sexy doing it, and certain women look disgusting in doing it. I don't know.
What makes it the borderline? When does the line get gray?
I think that when we're on a train and like that's why I seen it recently too. We're on a train and the lady looked straight in my face and she was just like and I was like, no lie to you, because I thought it was her real hair. I felt bad because I thought it was her real hair.
Got a place for it and try to
She had me fooled. And then when she moved it, I was like, oh, okay. And now I seen it done so many times. I look for a certain thing now.
I'm dead.
And like I'm looking to see
Oh,
if I see if it's that little extra piece that's right there. I'm looking for this piece now.
That piece.
I'm just saying.
The lace piece.
That's what they call it. I don't even know what they call it. But now I'm looking at everybody's shit like, is it
Does it
there?
move? Is it move?
Yeah.
Is it move on a nigga?
I'm a person like it's like magic.
Did you do it right?
No, it's like magic. I don't want to. I don't.
Are you laughing? Is this happening? I don't know.
No, but
Is this happening? Like, huh?
it's like magic though.
I hear him.
No, it is.
But is this happening?
Yo,
You
no,
just over there
no,
because I
but
see you over there laughing.
let me give you
So I just want to know, is this
let
real
me
life?
let me give you another analogy.
real life.
Let me give you another analogy.
Okay, I'm listening.
It is like going to see magic and like the person shows you the trick after they do the trick.
Yeah.
Like I want to be fooled. I don't want there's nothing that you should be doing that I should know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to know the magic trick. Your hair long today, short tomorrow. I believe that you just grew it overnight.
No, but it's so funny. You ain't lying. I had to do it was something about Labor Day, right? And I could not get my hair. It was some craziness. But I was coming outside, so I got a wig, right? And it was a blonde wig. And he saw it, and he just started laughing. Yo, I couldn't even stop laughing looking at him. He looked at me, yo, he knew it was fake off the rip. He looked at, yo, he just thought, I'm like, really? I tried to like, he like just died.
Come on
he
now.
He like to be like, what? What is this? What
That's the Virgo. No, it is. That's the Virgo.
He said,
That's the Virgo.
The hat? What we doing here? I was dead. I was like, no, this is dead. No, I get
It's certain. No, it's certain. This is what it is. I don't want the magician to reveal the trick. and like, let me give. Here's another example. Like, I was somewhere and the girl had the hat ponytail.
Oh,
right?
Man.
And she moved the hat. And when she moved the hat, I synced it. I said, and as I said, I'm not anti nothing. But once you reveal the trick, it makes it look a little bit. It makes me feel a little bit different now. Like I'm like, it's fake.
You have trust issues.
Nah, I just.
So you just look at hat and you have trust issues with the hat now.
No, it's no.
The hat.
I'm just saying though, as you know, I like women to keep their secrets. Okay. I like women to like. You don't gotta be so real that.
Why are you laughing? What happened? Well, you know what he's gonna say. What is he gonna say?
I don't want you to be so. I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be so real that you feel super duper comfortable to reveal the magic trick.
Exactly.
Like it does.
And he said it's only my hair. Like what? Why?
I'm just saying this. Yo, like, don't ever get as I said, I'm the guy that when your hair goes from short to long, I believe that it grew overnight. I believe that you had your ponytail under there for a long time and you letting it out. Let's say it like that. You know what I mean? But when they reveal it, it's kind of like it's over. It kind of disturbing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like ladies, you know, keep the tricks. Keep the tricks out the way, like out of sight, out of mind. It's real. I'm not gonna grab your hair, pull it, and you know, I understand it might be an illusion. I respect the illusion. No, let me say this. I used to have a girlfriend who used to throw the blonde wig on out of nowhere. Right? Out of nowhere. Now, I'm going to say this, though. As I said, whatever makes a woman feel like a woman, I'm with it. And when it was happening, and she threw the wig on to me, it's like you throwing on your other character. You know what I mean?
It definitely is a mood.
Yeah, that's the way I was looking at it.
I'm here with the shits. I'm here for the ladies. Yes, we do this. It's so funny because it makes sense to have a wig to do these things because you feel like a different bitch for certain shit. I wear different shit. That. I would feel, but I don't really wear wigs because we're not gonna do this. You're not gonna pull my hair and my hat nowhere. We're not gonna do that. Like, I'm not that type of bitch. I don't know how the fuck they do it either. Cause I watch the TV, I watch the Zeus, the Now That's It. It's really like getting pulled off like a cap. Like, I get it, but I don't get it because I'm never that bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not. Mm-mm. No, it's not gonna go with this.
Here's another one. Here's another wig tip from a man. If you're going to be you're going to exaggerate, right? Exaggerate. I understand the exaggeration.
Go all the way there.
No. I'm gonna say this. Don't go all the way. Like, you gotta make it like it's real in your mind. The dude is looking at it like he's not analyzing your hair like that, but he is though. And like when it's crazy, like I was going to BJ's recently, and this black girl, she have the really it's like down here, the curly shit.
You got the 80 inches and all that.
80 inches.
My bad.
Yo, but no, it's crazy. And
I'm sorry, ladies.
I love women.
Some of y'all just be wilding.
I love women. I love women.
We love women.
I'm not gonna fight for the bitches. That's not out. If you out there with the 80 inches, I'm not gonna fight for you. You understand what I'm saying? They see what they see. They do what they do, and they come for me too. Because my homeboys be like, "Oh no, I can't take it." The bitch out there with the broom eyelashes and shit like that. I gotta deal with it too, and I fight. But I'm not gonna fight forever. You understand what I'm saying?
How you feel about eyelashes? I
have them on. I fuck with
as a
them.
woman.
He don't fuck with them.
No,
You
let me
feel
say
me?
this.
He don't fuck with
As a
them. He
woman,
like them, but
as
they
a
work.
woman,
Like, yeah.
do you feel there's degrees of eyelashes? Like
The
there's-
broomsticks, I don't like the broomsticks.
All right.
Like, I don't like them to look like, I hate when
It's supposed to look like it's real.
I don't
It
like,
look like it's real.
I don't like when they can't close their eyes. That shit looks crazy. When you can't close your eyes, I'm like, bitch, what? You know,
I
like,
want to say this. I don't like the
Thank you.
constant fixing of that shit. And they do the open eye version of the fix.
Oh, man.
The open eye version
is
of
that?
the fix, like they open up the eye and they do it. Yo, that shit be looking crazy. Like the eye
eye right there.
It look kind of. They look kind of scary.
yo, I'm done here.
It's like the dude back in the day. They used to flip their eyelids.
The eyelids
They
up
open it
there.
up and just,
Yo, as I said, like I feel this at the
yo, I
core.
cannot.
Yeah.
No,
Let us believe.
I'm telling you, I hear it. I'm telling you, they be
I
telling
say
me.
they the snuffer uppercuts because
Oh
that's
my-
what they are. They like right there,
You don't like
waving
them?
at
So
you.
y'all, is there a limit? What is the? Tell them. What is it? What criteria is for the eyelashes?
No, so I say
is there
this.
criteria?
I
Is
don't
there
want-
rules and
this-
regulations to the
No,
eyelashes?
this is me. This
I
is
feel like shit apply until you see a shorty that do some shit and it look good. Like then you can't deny it. It's just how she rock the shit. You feel me? It's
Bad
how she rock
bitches.
it.
You feel
But
big
it's
bitches
like,
do
yo,
different
I would never
shit.
fuck with that. And then you be like, yo, she look mad fucking good with that.
no. So let me say this again. I'm gonna reiterate this. Whatever makes a woman look good, I am with. Now, I say that whatever you're gonna do, it should look like it could possibly be you.
Possibly,
Like,
be
you understand where I'm coming from? Like,
I'm on the wake up. Like when I wake up,
no.
I want to wake
But
up
I mean,
to like you, like
You
the
gonna
person
do it-
that
no,
I love it
no,
to sleep
like,
with.
Your eyelashes is not.
No, but I picked this up. Like,
No,
these are
but
highlights.
I'm-
Like you already know.
No,
Like
no,
these are not my eyelashes.
I'm gonna say this though. They're not crazy. They're not crazy.
No, but they don't. They don't. They're supposed to be that. Like
They're
I
not crazy.
can't take
It
the
looks
crazy.
almost natural.
I'm looking natural.
When
It's
it
supposed to be-
goes past natural,
exaggeration.
so it's like a woman who put the nails on like here.
Yeah, I know we don't.
Like
do,
who
yeah.
does that?
I don't
All right, do you
unemployed
get
bitch.
your nails done? Yeah, but do the exaggeration to me? Any exaggeration makes it look kind of crazy.
So you're not with the fake nails, the crazy nails either.
No,
said
no.
No, he's like no.
I don't even
He's
like the.
no.
I'm gonna say with women. I don't like the new nails that women do now with the it's like
square top.
no. I'm back in the days. I like the square top.
Yeah, right.
No, I don't like the new one that look like cones.
Oh, the sharp.
It look like cones.
Yeah.
There's women wear cones now.
Which one is the with the cones?
I don't know.
like-
I'm still on my shit.
No, you also
You
you
say you
also
don't
yeah, I
like
see,
that,
no, I
you don't like that, but
those.
you me or show me and be like, oh.
No,
You're gonna take it.
You know what I'm talking
You
about?
be the new bad
ones.
bitch.
It look
The
like
new bad bitch got it now. Then what?
They
You
look
ain't
like
gonna take
clothes.
it now.
Yo,
The new bad bitch
it-
is freaking now, and
No.
she got it. You ain't taking the new bad bitch.
So let me ask you a question.
New bad bitch got it now.
Let me ask you a question.
Keep that same energy.
You know Black China?
Okay, yes.
All right.
I know of her. I don't know her.
Have you seen the before and after pictures now? Like she took
Yeah,
out all the
Angela
stuff.
White. She Angela
So
White.
how do you feel about the differences?
I don't give a fuck. You will be like, these are rich people problems, bitch. LQX,
No, well, I'm just saying. I just want to see. I just want to see.
I see that comment.
No, I'm not into this stuff either. But I just want to see what.
She
what
good.
your
She
opinion-
her
'Cause
pick me name is Kardashian. You know that, right?
A lot of
she
women.
she got the only fucking Kardashian
She
pick me.
say pick me.
She's fucking good.
Yo,
She's
no.
great.
What I was gonna say is a lot of
Her pick me great.
a lot of people exaggerate too much. It's like the girl who get her chest done, but it's like you get like some 49 double D's. Exaggerate when when it doesn't look natural or real, it becomes to me.
A facade.
It becomes ugly.
It's too perfect.
Like,
you talking about like it's too perfect?
Not too perfect. It just look abnormal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it looks abnormal, and so once I got to start analyzing. Well, these days you got to analyze everything.
Yeah, unappealing. Everything.
No. You got to analyze everything.
Oh, no, yeah, of course.
We live in a time that
Yo,
you could be.
This is what it is.
Build a block.
He said build.
Build a block.
build yourself.
Build
baby.
yourself.
You already know.
I don't know. This shit is weird.
But I'm just gonna say, we live in a world that it seems like everything is exaggerated. This is one of them observations. And shout out to all the our Asian followers and viewers. But you see the ones that do the animation dress.
The anime.
Like they dress like anime, like that's like they normal dress. They look like Hello Kitty, or that shit look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But it's New York City. Are you talking about as a New York City person? Because remember, it's two different New York cities. When the lights go down, it turns into a different New York City.
No.
So it depends on, and I feel the way with the fake butt too, because it's a time and place for that too. Like 12 o'clock, I don't want to see a fake. The butt looks crazy to me at 12 o'clock. I want to see that shit at like 10 o'clock. 8 a.m., I don't want to see this shit. It looks crazy to me. It doesn't. Isn't it a time and place?
So
y'all, this is y'all, but I'm just saying to me, it looks weird.
It looks weird to me. No, it looks weird to me. So I'm gonna say this: when it's super exaggerated,
it's gonna be. It
looks crazy to like. It looks especially fake. I'd rather mess with a fat girl.
I'm dead.
You heard? I'd rather mess with a fat girl with a natural fat ass than a skinny girl with a fat girl's ass. You understand? It look.
I really don't even care because that's not even my forte.
No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't.
I get it. I see it. You understand what I'm saying? But that's like the new forte that they pushing out. Like they gassing these girls. Like they really like filling these girls up. Like, yeah, this is what you should do. But skinny girls is always going to be winning. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it
natural is always going to win.
Natural, true, but it's like everybody has a fat ass. So now, if everybody has a fat ass now, like what is the market on a bitch that don't got a fat ass now? Well, how does her stock? Her stock went up.
Appealing.
Nigga, her stock went up.
This episode is going to be a lot of controversy over what we didn't say. We didn't say this, but I'm with it. I'm with it.
Every bitch got a fat ass. though. The bitch that don't got a fat, how do you portray her?
I'm old school. Let me say this. I'm old school.
I don't even mean to say it too. It's the do say. I promise you. I don't mean it.
I'm speaking on the issue of what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. I am old school, and what I mean by old school, we still want a pretty girl.
Of course, I would think
no,
so.
Like the pretty girl should
always be winning.
Pretty to me, this is me, my personal. Pretty girl beats everything. I'm gonna tell you why. Mm-hmm. Pretty girl beats everything because years later, pretty skinny girl becomes pretty thick girl later. Yeah. Erykah Badu is an example. They pretty skinny girl, when they was looking at her, everybody like, she's skinny, she mad skinny. And then she did the window seat. Everybody's like,
she glowed.
Damn.
She glowed up.
I know this. Pretty face lasts longer. Pretty face lasts longer. That's a fact. When the thick girl in high school, when I was in high school, I don't want to say that because I don't want to disrespect none of the queens from Murray Bertram. But I seen girls from other high schools who was really, really thick, and now they're really, 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 really. I don't want to fat shame. I don't want to shame.
I think it's either one or the other. Are they thick or they skinny?
They're obese.
Oh wow. So they went the other way.
They're obese. And let me say, we live in a time of obesity because in my time...
that's what it is.
In my time, every girl was skinny with big titties and a pretty face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was a natural thing. Like, I don't remember looking at a girl ass when I was young. Like, that wasn't
the thing to do.
That was not the thing. Like, nobody...
set the tone. Set the tone. What was it? What was the wear? Was it polo, Tommy?
Nah, she had to look like Kim. She had to look like Tootie. Or she had to look like the girl from Good Times, the daughter.
Oh yeah.
Tootie from Facts of Life.
Facts of Life.
Kim Fields.
Okay, she had to. Okay,
when she was a kid, she was bad.
She still had a nice body at that time. She still wasn't. She wasn't.
She had big titties. Everybody, big titties was the shit back in the days. What a fat ass is now, big titties was
back then. Okay, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tootie was like Janet Jackson, young Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, like everybody was on her. The girl from Good Times, Thelma, or what was her name? I'm saying the wrong one. With the sister, the sister. Everybody was on her too. That was like the go-to black females of back then, and kind of You looked for a girl like that when you was young. The thick girls, what we call a thick girl now, she was fat back in the days. No disrespect to any of them, but that's how it was.
Thick was fat.
Thick wasn't in.
But then it's America too, because you're basing it off of what a model that's like what 30 pounds. Like
Yo,
we cannot.
you want to say by the? You see why
We
Saved by
can't
the
base
Bell?
off what would they.
Saved by the Bell.
That's not even a real person.
No, but
like,
that black girl from Saved by the Bell.
Lisa, because I know I knew some.
That was like the ideal black girl.
Really?
Word. What's the other girl? Dame Dash. The Dash girl.
But a lot of black chicks don't look like that.
She was like I'm just saying.
A lot of black chicks don't look like that.
No, but I'm just saying that was the look that was the end. That was equivalent to.
Okay, so that's not a fat ass.
Kim Kardashian.
That's not a thing too.
No,
that's
it was a pretty girl with a big titties.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even Kim is not really like that, because when you look at these pictures, like they were never like that.
Kim Kardashian, and I'm going to say she looks good. I'm not talking about the made up one. I'm talking about the original one. The original one was pretty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The original girl was pretty. Courtney was pretty too. The other girl, I'm not going to speak on. I'm going to keep it positive.
Who's the other girl?
The tall sister, the youngest, the one I messed with. Yeah, she's alright. She alright. No disrespect to her, but she's alright. She's not. She's an average girl. She's I'm part of herself, an average woman.
Nigga, you talking about billionaires? Like I know
she made herself look different. And I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's what money do. You can't even talk about
she paid for it, but the other one naturally,
people,
the other two came out naturally out the womb looking
everybody
good.
In that family is a B. Literally. You can't even play with them people right there. Everybody, even the people, even like they grooming the grandkids to be B's. Like them people, you can't even play with them. You can't even play with them people right there. You know, I don't even play. Them people got too much money to even play with. I ain't even gonna play with them niggas right there in the Lqxiii hoodie right now. We ain't doing that.
Yo,
don't even let them play with me.
We gonna keep it positive. We gonna keep it positive, man.
I ain't playing with them people.
Here's another one. Here's another situation that's happening. Is all on social media, man. Snoop Dogg said he stopped smoking.
Shout out to him, because you know where I'm about to go right now.
No, we almost finished. What's called it? Snoop. We don't know if it's weed that he said he stopped smoking. He said,
I don't know. He just said he gonna stop smoking.
It could be smoke like beef.
Who knows?
It could be beef. It could be pause. It could be. I don't think he smokes cigarettes.
Nah.
He could be vaping.
He's still smoking, nigga. That nigga is.
I think he's on a campaign. He's on a media campaign, but he said he stopped smoking. Do you believe it?
I don't know.
I do a press conference. Like what?
A press conference about stop smoking.
Nah, I know what it is. Weed, and this is
and I say the same thing. Weed is different now. Way different.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I keep saying that. I gotta stop saying that. That's one of my tics. I probably said it about 1,000 times tonight. I've been practicing trying to leave certain tics alone. But Snoop is Snoop not smoking. It might be some medical reason. I mean, it might be something health wise. It might be health wise, because I don't see a person who loves weed like that just stopping for no reason. Yeah.
If they tell you, oh shit, I stopped breathing, you're gonna fucking stop breathing? Like, what we doing here? Like, you can't. You have to live fucking.
No, not me.
Like,
so
stop smoking, so I'm gonna fucking stop smoking.
no, for myself, nothing that they say I listen to. I don't listen to nothing. When the pandemic happened and they told us to stay in the house, I was not in the house. When you doing crime and the police tell you to freeze, I have never froze. I've never stopped because the police said freeze. There's certain things, as a person like myself who is anti-authority, we just don't concede to.
Put a disclaimer at the end of that shit.
Nah, I'm just one of them people. I'm anti what they doing, and they can't tell me what not to do. You know, so that's why they called me a criminal. They said he doesn't follow the law. But
Anti what they do.
yeah. So all right, Snoop Dogg, stop smoking. Here's another one for y'all, man. Will Smith. Right now, he's being the butt of a lot of many social media platforms. Pause. And also, pun intended.
That's his white
They are
people
dogging Snoop Dogg the fuck out. I mean, Snoop Dogg, Will Smith the fuck out, man. He's been. I don't want to go into his allegations because this is not even a conversation for here. We don't do though. This is a pause go zone.
And he
Fuck
said
that
it didn't.
There's a
even
pause.
have
No, I know. No,
No, fuck him.
Not
You said criminal. You said some criminal shit that had me dying right now. But you know who was the biggest criminal, like in New York? When we come to like New York criminal shit, you ever heard this saying? And this is only because my friends are who my friends are. You ever heard this saying? If you believe that I have a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. You ever heard that saying?
Yes.
Do you know that is a real saying?
I don't know where that come from though.
It comes from the biggest criminal in Brooklyn, New York. The nigga sold a bridge every week. He sold the Statue of Liberty. He sold Madison Square Garden. He sold some shit in Central Park, and he sold it every week. And he had the paperwork to sell it.
You know, it's happening these times.
Do you
now.
understand what I'm saying? Like, this is a real person. If you like that's a real saying. Like,
There's people selling your house while you still living in it.
but how do you sell a Brooklyn Bridge?
You ever heard of Cesar Pena?
I heard that name. I know that name.
That's the guy that's being accused of all these real estate scams with DJ Envy.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Allegedly. Everything is alleged. But he's one of the people that's being accused. And he was... I didn't know that the scheme was...
I don't even want to talk about him because he just sued...
You take pictures of houses.
You know he just sued somebody, right?
You know
he just sued somebody about talking about him, right?
That's why I said allegedly.
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
No, I said allegedly.
He's suing that.
We chill with that nigga allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't talk about niggas that sue niggas. You feel me? I just don't.
The world.
I don't want to talk about a nigga that's gonna sue a nigga because I don't want to put that energy out that you could think that you could sue me. I'm telling you, don't even know. Having a business, you be sued for dumb shit.
That's a fact.
Like a lot of people, they have these things like. I really own Lqxiii. You understand what I'm saying? Like my phone says Lqxiii. Like I order my meals in Lqxiii. Like this is really what I am. Like this is me. Like you understand what I'm saying? So I really get the bruises behind this. I pay the paperwork behind. Like I don't play with people. I'm telling people they really LVMH really tried to sue me behind the whole situation. LQ because you met me from LQ Sense doing the candles, whatever. Like that's how you met me. But they really tried to come. Like that's how I really became into business. Like my first lawsuit was LVMH. Like. They own everything but Chanel and Polo. So it's like once you go, you feel me? Once you have beef with these type of people, it's like how like you can't beef with people on the block.
I love that type of beef. Though.
You understand? It's like
I love that type of beef. That's the type of beef.
You can't beef with regular niggas.
Big pause.
You feel me?
Big
Like,
pause.
big pause. You feel me? Like
that type of drama.
Yeah,
is my type of drama. I'm not going to go into my background. You know,
I don't want those type of dramas. A business is business. You understand what I'm saying? Like in that whole that candle situation is a different situation because it's like it's a recycling situation. New York City is built a certain way that a lot of people, if they do their research, they could come up on a lot of things. There's people here that make.
Nah, that was some Dapper Dan shit. Just admit it. We on some Dapper Dan shit.
They
man.
own the bottles. They own their infringement. They own the labels. They own certain shit. And people don't want you to get rich off of anything. They don't give a fuck if it's garbage. And mind you, they charge you for the bottle before you even get the bottle, and they charge you the what is it? The bottle fee. Right? Yep. And they still was like, bitch, send me the bottles. I'm like, nigga, send you the bottles. And this is a business. Nigga, if you go on eBay right now.
You was cutting those shits
listen
and
to
all
me.
that.
You could go on eBay right now and you could look up a bottle from like 1935 because Hennessy and whatever them niggas, they go back. You could look that up, right? You could buy a bottle empty. That bottle is $150 empty. I paid for that bottle. Whatever I do with that bottle, that's me. People, certain bottles, I literally can
you
get
was
money
getting
empty
you
bottles.
was getting L bottles.
I don't even have
too.
to do candles off the bottles. You know, I can literally just sell bottles.
Yeah, you was getting L
empty bottles, like really, like a lot. Like
you
I
was
can
getting like the expensive shit.
Them niggas came and ran down, and they ran down on everybody. It was like, I stayed in the house for days learning French, writing them niggas. I didn't even know Cognac France was a place.
Yeah,
nigga. That's a place. I had to write Cognac, France.
They
Like,
own Moet too.
nigga, they own everything but Polo and Chanel.
Yo, my friend went to their what they call them things, man.
Nigga. Them niggas
What
is
they
a
call
different type
them?
of business.
What they call them things? They call them catacombs. They got like the wine cellars.
Yeah.
My peoples went. My peoples work for Hennessy in Atlanta, and they take
I don't
them.
even drink Hennessy.
They take them.
Nigga, I
bullshit
don't
in
even. I
that
don't
round.
even drink Hennessy.
And
That's how much them niggas piss me the fuck off. Niggas, if you know me, you know I drink tequila. I don't drink them niggas. Them niggas wrote me. They came. We was writing back. Like I stayed in my house for days. When I came outside and I saw the lights, you understand? I was like, why you writing me? It's a million motherfuckers doing it. Why you writing me? I would have dated ran down. Don't run down on me.
You blowing up.
And I get it. You understand?
Dapper Dan shit.
I get it, but it's like the energy. I said fuck Instagram. Do you know how it is to say fuck Instagram? You know how much money you lose saying fuck? You know how much Instagram? If I really wanted to be a bitch, you know I could sue Instagram. I'm telling you, this business is crazy. I could sue you for anything. People could sue you for anything.
Yo,
the only way
you
can come
when you post a picture on Instagram, if somebody repost it and they didn't ask for your permission, you could sue for that.
nigga.
Intellectual don't know
property,
that, but it's a fact.
Infringement property. This shit is business.
You own that picture when you post it on Instagram.
Y'all niggas don't know business. Y'all niggas think I know business, son. Business. Mind your business, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know fucking business.
Mind your business.
Mind your business, nigga. Don't tell me about my business. Don't ask me about my business. Like, this shit it's expensive to be in my business, to run a business, to fail in a business, to grow a business.
Yes.
To niggas cannot business, son. Niggas go to jail. Niggas go to school behind this shit, and I don't play with nobody behind my business, nigga. I'm ready to. I'm 10 toes down when it comes to my shit, nigga. Play with me. Now, I had a situation. This nigga wanted to give me this fucking crazy ass, fucking leather ass, fucking
material.
Nigga wanted to put my logo. Nigga, if you don't get your goofy ass out of here. This nigga's like, oh, she don't know. Oh, you gonna take
Put this on my high school. Put this on my high school jersey.
I was like,
that's
yo,
Flatbush lingo.
I called him by his first and last name. I was like, boy, don't play with me and mine, nigga. Like, the whole business thing, the WWW, the XXX, it's all cute, but I really pull up. So it's just like, don't play with me in my business, and I die behind my business, and I mind my business. I'm 10 toes down. I don't play with my business. I don't give a fuck about none of these people. Jay-Z, Flay-Z, Snoop Dogg. I don't give a fuck about. And my people.
That's a fact.
They stand on that. They hate when niggas press me with shit that don't got shit to do with me and my motherfucking business.
I agree.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about them niggas. They made it already. You understand what I'm saying? So I gotta step on niggas that don't even play with me, and they don't even know me, and they be like, "Yo, this little bitch is not bitch." Mine.
Where do you see your brand in the next year?
The next year to our The thing about it is that I started off like different because my friends I used the clothes to get out because I did the candle thing, whatever, and they really was coming to me. So the people around me. They was around me. They was in clothes. So I'm a clothes type of person. I know how to put my shit together. So the clothes thing, I always wanted to do the clothes things, but I do a lot of different things that to push the clothes thing is expensive. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's my money, it's my time, it's my invention. You feel me? Like when I do things and I have my shit in my head and niggas cut and paste my shit and put it on their shit, I be ready to come through my fucking computer and slap the shit out of certain people. And this nigga don't even live in Brooklyn. You understand what I'm saying? Like this shit, it just be some cut and paste, sucking dick. It's just too much. You understand? And this is my shit. This is some shit I created. You feel me? That's somebody like taking a Vandal hour and remixed it and put it in your face and adding you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really put all my attention into this. You understand? Like, right now I'm doing construction and I'm really building on this shit. Like, I really fuck with construction. Like, I'm not even playing with that shit.
How the fuck you got into construction? How you got into doing construction? And it's deeper than that because let her speak on it.
I started flagging, like literally, like I always wanted to flag. But the people, I don't know. I just always wanted to be that bitch in a white hat with stilettos, telling niggas what to do. You understand what I'm saying? Pushing around, and I do mad shit. I got my backhoe license. I got my excavator license. I Mason. I don't even play with niggas. Like I'm not even that. I don't even play with people. Like that's not my job to play with you. You understand what I'm saying? When I come around, I come to kill shit. Poppy ain't out working me. Primo ain't working me.
Yo.
We ain't even playing about that, boy. I could be outside for 48 hours. 30, and that's the thing about it, because when you're in those situations, the operator situations, you can't hide. They bringing you breakfast, they bringing you lunch, they bringing you dinner. Okay. You know what I mean? Saying like you can't hide. You know what I'm saying? When you doing different things and you on the road, you could hide. But when you in those situations, you really can't hide.
Yo, God, can you open the door for them?
So I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then when I did my background on it, my grandfather, he basically built the cap machines in Jamaica, and he did certain things. So it's in my bloodline, really, because I really fuck with it. But then I found out my grandfather fuck with it on a different level, and I just fuck with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not an easy situation. It's just that I met people that started with it doing like $5 an hour, and then they're up right now.
I was one of them.
You know what I mean? Like. You just have to keep moving with it, and I love it. You know what I mean? I did the paperwork. I had the paper cuts. I do the emails. I did all that. I still do all of that. You know what I mean? But sometimes I just like to break shit. You know what I mean? I want to get paid for shit, and I want to learn shit, and I love it. I love seeing the ground of it, the architecture of it. I love the blueprints of it. I love everything of it. Like, and I really came from the bottom of it, and I loved it, and I see myself going to different places with it. And that's just my environment. Like, I fuck with construction heavy. Like,
is there a lot of Italians involved in that business?
Right now, it's a lot of Spanish people involved in it. Mm-hmm. It's more Spanish people involved. I would think the majority is more Spanish people. Yeah, majorities. If you don't know Spanish on the construction site, you're basically you're losing.
Definitely.
Yeah. So definitely, Spanish is English right now. So you want to be able to talk to Primo. They move different. You know, they move more as a family, as more than a unit. Nice. You know, so you want to take that too, you know, because at the end of the day, I know what I want to do with this construction shit. So the foundation that I see, I take from different people. It don't even have to be my industry, my trade, whatever. I know what I like and I know what I don't like about business and people. And I just put it towards my business and towards my people. You understand what I'm saying? And I just move it towards that. I don't even have it be really personal. Like, I just like it. I'm telling you, I love it. It's with the criminal. You don't got to do much. You don't got to give them no resume. Your work speaks for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, your resume, anybody could say anything in a resume. But when they call you, they're like, yo, they call people, they're like, yo, I got a girl. She's dependent, whatever. And I work.
That's what's up.
So I love it. I do everything. I do
like that one.
Demolition, fireproofing, everything. Oh, yeah, I don't even play with them. I do everything. I don't play with none of these people when it comes to these people. I know. And my friends tell me that too. They're like, yo, I can't wait for you to get with the Italians. Like, when the Italians get to you, girl, it's going to be over. And
I can't fuck construction.
You say, really? What did you do? What you fuck with construction?
I did core drilling.
Core drilling.
He's from Coney Island.
But that's so funny.
All the holes for all
because Coney Island is a big site. Remember, like, all that whole shit. People, they've been there for like 10 years. And my homegirl got killed out there. That's the girl that got killed in the Dollar Van from B. Because I'm from a coalition. Wow. You feel me? From BES, the girl that got shot her neck. Nigga, that's my homegirl.
That's crazy.
You understand? Like, I'm really
out there. It was heavy.
I'm telling you, nigga, she didn't even have her ID on it. The only reason why they knew who she was is from her hard hat. I'm
out there. Wow, that's
and I love it. I don't feel no way. They put me in the most uncomfortable situations, and I be there like this. Like, that's all you got for me? And I'm like, I'm not like this.
And it's a lot of women taking over too. So that's what I see. They driving the trucks.
Everything.
They doing everything, flagging.
Everything.
They the ones hollering at the niggas outside like, yo, what up, Bobby? How you doing? How you doing?
Spanish, French, Italian.
So whatever the dudes was doing back in the days, whistling at the chicks, the women are doing it now to the dudes. They doing it to the dudes. So, oh, look at him. Look at him. He doing it.
Yo, you got me weak right now.
There he go. He walking by again. Oh, I like this site. Look, she laughed. Yo, every morning he come by every morning.
It is rough because, you know, it's some of the females, they're just dudes. You understand?
Of course.
Like, they just love that shit. You know that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. They just love that type of energy. They environment. They jellies. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like it's their type of vibe. The high style, the word for word. You know, I don't got time for shit like that. You feel me? Like, I come in, I'm on a different type. I'm from the bush. You understand?
She said, I'm from the bush.
I'm here reading you.
See, I'm not like some of these girls that come in here from Bedford.
You don't have to say shit to me.
Bedford, Elmira.
You don't have to say shit to
Bedford
me.
Hills.
You don't have
my
to
bad.
say shit to me. I listen. You don't have to say shit to me. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what you're doing.
I already read you. You come up to me, you say 2 words. I already know where you from, where you at, who you fuck with. I do this in real life. You say 2 words to me, I know exactly where to put you.
She knows.
And that's what it is. And that's what I couldn't live nowhere else and would not know that. Flatbush made me do that.
Welcome to New York.
And, I love it.
Shout out to all our Flatbush listeners.
Shout out to the Bush. The Bush is heavy
Everybody
here.
that supports
30s,
us from
40s,
Flatbush.
50s, 20s, Newkirk, they
I'm
here.
gonna make sure I tell all my people in the embassy that we gave them a shout out.
That's a fact. Shout out to the embassy.
Heavy in the
man.
embassy. We heavy in the embassy. We here. We made it.
Ocean Ave
Embassy.
crazy.
We made it. We made it. We
Yeah.
here.
We're going to get ready to close out, but before we close out, we have a few events coming up.
Yes.
The Plugged In Party at Karma Lounge, November 22nd. We're doing that with We Are The Plug. Again, that's the Plugged In Party. It's happening at Karma Lounge, November 22nd with We Are The Plug and S.STREET Media. We have a lot of dope acts that's going to be involved in that. If you want to follow, see who's performing, go to our S.STREET Media Instagram page. Mm-hmm. Make sure you subscribe. You follow us, like, comment on the page. Again,
everything.
Don't be a Ghost Rider.
Nah.
Yeah.
Don't be a Ghost Rider. We don't fuck with that Marvel character. We also have Vibes and Tings happening at Karma Lounge.
Vibes and Tings.
Y'all taking over this Karma Lounge. Where is it? Y'all gotta put the address.
Yeah, it's 51. It's 51 First Avenue. 51
That's early. Okay,
First Avenue.
Brooklyn people, we don't like to be too far up. First Avenue, that's far enough for us.
We good. It's next to Cats.
I don't pass Bloomingdale's. You feel me? I'm like,
it's next to Cats.
I don't pass Bloomingdale's. I'm like, God, you're doing too much. It's too far.
It's like maybe 6-7 blocks from Cats.
Look at you. You did the math exactly.
Yeah, real quick.
Where's the parking like? The parking
lot, parking is good. They have the double street shits in the
I don't go nowhere without parking. Y'all gonna have, I'll pull up.
Yeah,
the
parking is good at
y'all already know y'all gonna have to,
Lounge.
pull up for me. Parking, I need my own parking. Y'all need me to pull up, I need my own parking.
Well, that's happening.
You understand? That's me, yeah.
That's happening. We'll be, for the Vibes and Things, or Tings, it's happening at Karma Lounge, November 28th. That's happening with Boogie Black. We're going to have the video games downstairs. I just talked to the owner of Karma last night or yesterday, and we will be having the video games. The name of the byline to this event is Vixens, Villains, and Video Games. So, yeah, we will have the video games there. We will have performances happening. We also have the release of the Labella Diaries happening on December 15th.
Yes, pull up.
With Anna LaBella. It's happening at First Live. I'm hosting.
Okay.
It's going down. We got Free Guard, Lulu got bars, Tara Feather, Cam King, and a few other dudes performing. It's definitely going to be a schmovie.
Definitely.
Definitely pull up.
That's a good spot too. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, the spot is fly, man. That shit is a space that it has a concert area. It has a friends area, like the show Friends. Mm-hmm. You know where the show took place at. Yeah, it's the same type of shit.
The couch.
They got the couch there and all that. That's going down. That's going down. So that's happening at First Live. And I'm going to say this. We are working with First Live more and more. So don't be surprised if you see us at First Live for another event. We're going to be having a lot of different things going on there. We're working with the owners of First Live. So make sure you tap in. Before we get out of here, Queen, do you want to let them know where they can find you, or you just want to leave them in the dark?
No, come on, stop.
Crickets.
I'm fucking with you.
www.lqxnyc.com. We were supposed to go get the hoodies. You just ran right through it. We supposed to come back. You just ran.
What we supposed to do? Nah, say it. What we supposed to do?
we're supposed to go back commercials, whatever.
Oh, she wants to go to
you
break.
know, like
Oh no,
like,
we don't do
ran through.
commercials, man.
I didn't know you was gonna run the whole thing.
We go,
It was like,
we go straight through this thing.
I see.
Like the.
I see. This is. Yeah,
I was gonna
see.
say like the new, like the Hangout tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Like the Hangout tunnel. That's the Highland tunnel.
Straight through.
Yeah, ain't no stopping on that motherfucker. But yeah, check us out, man. We back.
Definitely back.
We're back to hang out. This is episode 13.
I love that this is episode 13, and I'm here
on
with
the
you guys.
13th.
Lqxiii 13.
And I'm
That
born
is
on
so
September
epic.
13th. That was
so
dope.
epic. I
It was
love
dope.
this. Like that. No, seriously. Like I love that. Like, come on, hello, my hand is right here, man.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, like
Oh,
I
my
love
bad.
that.
I took the glasses off.
I didn't know.
You can't see a thing.
I said, I'm in chill
appreciate
mode.
that 13 because I really fuck with 13. It's the 13. You double checked him too.
I'm so glad that you came by. It's been, I'm not gonna lie to you, the last time
It's been a minute.
DTF Radio, I haven't been there in over 5 years. So we talking about 5 to 7
More than
years.
that. No, it's more than that.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The spot that we ate at, what was that? Where did we
That
eat
was at over there in Best Eye. I live
was
close
that?
to there.
Where is the spot
It was
again?
for McDonough.
But what is that spot? Peaches, right?
Peaches.
That's what people wasn't even going
Yes,
to Peaches.
it was.
I was like, yo, put up with me in Peaches.
Shout out to Peaches,
You feel me? Whatever. And I was like, right?
Yeah,
Before
and
Denzel Washington going
let
there.
me say
Even
this.
Lagora-
Let me say
Even
this.
Lagora was there when we ate, right? It was me, you, and my homegirl. Even Lagora was there.
Let me say this with the Queen. I've been to Peaches maybe 3 times, but this is what's real about the Queen. Our first meeting, right? And I'm new to this legit business shit. At that time, this is like 9 years ago, so I was definitely new to business. She was like, "Oh, so we're gonna meet and we're gonna have brunch at Peaches."
What the?
So I'm gonna tell you what was really going through my mind. Ching, ching, ching. I got $3.14. That was really going through my mind. I was like this.
Get a pizza.
I said, I gotta get a business legitimized so I could swipe this and
this is
stuff
so
like
funny.
that. But it was real. It was real. But when she said that, I already knew, oh, she's a professional. This is, and it was like normal, regular shit to her. Like, I'll meet you there. And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Pulled up with my homegirl.
Sure indeed.
Paid for everything. Whatever.
That's a fact.
And you know that's 10 years ago. That's light. You feel me? Like that's what we do. You feel me? Like.
That's a fact.
And that's we didn't even know what Peaches was. We just went there like it was like it's lit. I'm from Flatbush, and you're like, yo, I keep getting them with these Flatbush people. Like, what's going on in Flatbush? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just the bush. You know how it is.
It was a great time, but it set the tone.
Definitely.
And we've been around each other. She came to. She had a wild time on a Vanderweiler. There is, if you ever want to see her episode, this actually exists.
I know. I gotta look up that episode too. Because
it might be the Money and Violence.
That was one of my first interviews.
The
like,
Money
really
and
crazy.
Violence Vanderweiler interview
on my
with
podcast.
LQ.
That was definitely.
Wow.
You took me out
Let me
early.
say this.
He took me out early. He was
No.
like, "Yo, come on my show.
No.
Whatever." Popping bottles,
like
fucking
this.
up shit, whatever, like wild,
Yo,
bad
don't lie to
bottles.
you.
Nigga,
Don't lie to you.
I had endorsement from exclusive liquors. They was giving me bottles, whatever. What?
She wowed out,
He
too.
gave me a show. He made me buy a show on that shit. He's like, yo, he sold me a show.
So
Tell these niggas that you sold me a fucking show at DTM.
Lucky he
Radio,
ain't
nigga.
show you a
Fucking
print.
up that shit. Oh shit, you forgot that shit, nigga.
shit.
He forgot that shit.
Oh,
This nigga forgot that shit. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah, that's how far we
forgot
go.
you had a show.
Nigga, yeah.
Come. No, that was the other camera. You see?
Okay, let me talk real quick.
Okay, yeah, definitely. No, you good.
No, you
You
good.
feel me? I came here to support and model. You feel me? And style. Hello, hi. I don't do podcasts, but I want to say this piece. Okay. I came here to support LQ.
Okay.
I wear LQ. I style LQ.
She is LQ. People call you LQ
Okay.
in these streets.
And it's real life. It's not just Instagram. For me, like, I be in the street and people be like, LQ?
She's the LQ.
And then you really see, like, I've grown with this brand for real, and why I wear it for real. And I feel like anybody that's getting money, you care about being on top, you should wear this.
That's a fact.
And that's what that represents.
That's
New
what I'm
York,
talking
it
about.
don't stop, grind don't stop.
They call
and I really fuck with her. Like we,
Yo.
I really
It's not fashion. It's a lifestyle.
LQXII.
Definitely.
exactly. You
It's
feel me?
definitely a lifestyle.
Like I said, I don't do
LQ
podcasts.
lifestyle.
If I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna talk
About the brand.
about this brand and what it is real life. Like I wear this like
In real life, like real life.
every day on some shit. Like I be like, yo, I'm wearing Sheena. Like you feel me? I'm wearing LQ like
LQ.
all the time.
Yo.
So
Like they come up to they be like, you LQ model. People call me.
I
they
just
like,
and it's not even on some like I'm taking it for the gram. It's I wear this like you feel me? I like fashion. So
they be like, yo, your model's coming up Schenectady. They coming up.
Wow.
so yeah, that's my piece.
Model come
And I'm done. I'm back to being model.
Yo. Where can they find you? Wait, where can they find
All right,
you?
Nelly V baby NELLYV.
And if they want to get to the music, where they go to?
Same things.
Same things.
Same things. NELLYVBABY. Why?
Make sure you support her. Music is fire, man.
Yes.
And LQ was in the video. So
And check out I Really Like featuring Starlee. 2 E's.
She made me like, she pulled up. She was like, she had me there mad early. That video was like 9 o'clock in the morning, and she called me like 8 o'clock. And she's like, where you at?
that's what real friends do.
She was like, that shit, you look at that video, you think that video was like 4 or 5 p.m. We was turning up mad early. Like that video finished at like 12 p.m.
Yeah, went to sleep.
She
Yo,
did
dope video.
She made
Dope
breakfast,
video.
lunch, everything pulled up. I'm telling you, like, it was nothing. We needed nothing. We were so turned up. Like by 12, we was done. We was sleeping at 12 p.m. Like
Hey, yo.
she had us out early.
Hey, yo, Rod,
Yeah.
where can they find you? What you got to say to the peoples?
Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's watching. Thanks for giving us the support and giving us these views. And I want to thank our guests for coming out and giving us the entertainment for tonight. And
Thank you for having me.
hopefully we see you at some events.
Definitely.
And
I'm with everything.
I want to see some of your clothes on some of my
definitely,
artists.
Definitely. I'm with
And
the shirts. Y'all
and
y'all
we
got
can
the
do the
plug.
thing. We
That's light.
We go on tour. So
That
we-
stuff
no,
like that
that's
is
fine.
light, bro.
Of course.
That stuff is light. It be the crazy stuff. You will
Oh,
be like,
we could get into the crazy stuff,
we
but
not
yeah.
doing the crazy stuff. That
Yeah.
stuff is light. Like
That's
that's
off
like
air.
that's
That's off
like
air. We got
bro.
you.
That's like
Come on, we do
t-shirts.
construction.
You
I-
know,
we
like
gotta
when we
talk.
doing blueprints and shit like that.
Of
like,
course.
that shit is light,
I got
bro. That's,
architects behind me and
bro,
everything. Don't
that's
worry
like
about it.
minimum. That's like, bro. That's like here you go, like bro, like that. That's like.
We about to do really what's that I wanna be the person that make the building to build the building and somebody else buy it off me, like Donald Trump.
But they do that. Remember,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like that's light. It's not even like Donald Trump because people been doing that before him. They're gonna be doing that after him.
Of course.
Just put it
I
in the
need to
air
put a couple of
and just
them up
it's
for
just
myself.
basically knowing the surroundings, knowing your surroundings, doing your research. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, we gotta do
That's
business.
it's just your research.
We gotta do business.
That
Definitely.
basically, like
We gotta do
I'm,
business.
like I said, I really love construction. Like
You might
I
see
really,
the LQ.
I see
a
myself
penthouse
really
up there going
bro,
on. She was like, oh,
bro.
man.
You know we ain't
course.
playing with them. You feel this is like you know. I'm coming with them for everything. Like,
Yeah, I
bro,
want to
you
holler at
already know.
everybody.
I'm
Get
not
Fed
playing with them.
Records. And,
I'm not playing with these
Get
people right
Fetty.
there. You know.
Thanks for
yeah,
coming.
yes, definitely. Thank you for having me, and I appreciate y'all.
Where they can find you at?
Get Fed Records. Get Fetty on Facebook. Holla at me. You know what we doing. Artists, tap in, please. I'm about to start signing people with distribution deals. Hit me.
Yo, make sure you check out our radio station on live365.com. It's 24/7. Shout out to Finland. You know,
Finland, yes.
is showing us a lot of love.
That shit is far. How the fuck is Finland popping in? Like what?
I don't know. They watching us.
tapping
They
into
watching us
Finland,
more than my
Russia.
family is.
They on it. That's it.
What type of VPN do you niggas have over here that
Yo,
come in, like
we
Finland?
we pay for our
How y'all pass Flatbush? And
we
went to
pay for
Finland?
copywriting. What's that?
Nah, y'all need to check
The
VPN
trademark.
over here.
Trademark,
Nah, I
yeah,
gotta check
all
the
that.
VPN over here. Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
We ain't just regular.
Our
Yeah.
numbers is crazy in Finland. So shout out to our Finland followers. Yeah, shout out to Finland. Yo, shout out to everybody who's part of S.STREET Media,
Yes.
who makes S.STREET Media tick. Shout out to all of the shows that is a part of S.STREET Media. Shout out to all of our performers, everybody who watches on live, everybody who supports what we're doing. We do have new T-shirts, man, for S.STREET Media. This is our low live joints. We got Yeah. We also have the Eric B. and Rakim with the Real 50 Cent joints also available. Make sure you tap in with us. We got a lot of dope shit going on. We just getting the kinks out. We're back. We're back. We're back. Again, rest in peace, Woody, a.k.a. the man on the couch, a.k.a. the Puerto Rican Ed McMahon. Rest in peace to him and everyone, all his family who supports us, man.
Yes.
We have an angel that watches over all of us, and his name is Woody, aka Spazer, and we're always gonna shout him out on our show. He was here every Friday. He was a part of the show 100%. A lot of his stuff is still here. The wires that we using with these microphones and shit like that, that's all Woody's wires. He gave them to us. There's so much equipment that he done gave to us. We're going to have the light system up soon. Yes. He gave to us. So shout out to everyone who, his family and friends. Rest in peace, Woody, a.k.a. Spazer. Yes. My name is Mathematics. You can find me at S.STREET Media, S_Street Media. I fucked that up. S_Street_Media. You can also follow us on Lqxiii Media, which is the radio station. My personal IG is Styled by Poverty LLC. And that's it. I'm Mathematics, and that's
Rod, a.k.a. Get Fetty.
We are high, and but we are the Hangout. Peace.